February 20th, 2017. It's President's Day. I think it's appropriate that this is the first time that I'm going to post something on the internet, being that we've had many great presidents. We've had some that were not so good, and we've had some pretty bad ones. I think that's par for the course when you consider our history and the tumultuous start of it. I think we've kind of come full circle and can acknowledge that we are at a crossroads. We're at a time in our history that has a lot of turmoil happening at this moment, maybe more so than a long time, internally at least, the world notwithstanding. This is a time that there's going to be decisions that need to be made, and I guess lines drawn and sides taken. Unfortunately, the time for passive observation is over. By no means do I mean that we need to get physical. However, there is a component of this ongoing struggle that seems to want to push people over the edge. I think this resistance needs to continue. We don't need to get physical and violent with people, even though certain people are trying to silence us, mostly on the left. I'm trying not to be too specific, but we see many groups now coming out against our president. You've never seen this kind of thing before. Usually there's a grace period of several months, usually 7 months, I'd say, on average. Kind of a honeymoon period to be able to acclimate themselves to the new administration. But what President Trump is doing is so counterproductive for the entrenched global elite that have taken over and hijacked our country that neither side wants him in there, Democrats or Republicans. And he knows that. I can tell, everybody can tell. It's just him against the world, I guess. That should be his theme song. Bring back some Tupac, I guess. That would be great. But to say that someone is racist because they want to defend the country, and all of the asinine things that are happening that have happened in previous administrations, the immigration ban. It's nothing new. We've seen it. I mean, people that are Americans, that were born here or have been here for generations, or naturalized citizens that have done things the legal way. We're strongest that way. That's what we want to do, is unite under that. Now there's the anarchists out there that want to separate, that just want to create trouble just to create trouble. And these are the people we need to resist. These are the people that are going to be our biggest struggle. And when I say our, I mean Americans. I mean, this is the people that have built the country, want prosperity, want jobs back, and just want a life with our families, watch our children grow up. The current trajectory that we were on for 8 years was leading us straight down into a global catastrophe. Unification and globalization is the desired goal, without a doubt. I mean, I think anybody with an internet connection and paying attention to world events can see that that's the case. So, that being said, we need to be diligent and resist that. And, at the same time, resist the temptation to take the bait, to take the race bait, to say that we are racist people, to say that we don't want struggling people across the world. This is merely to get our bearings straight and kind of right the ship and point it in the direction that it needs to go, which is, as Trump says, America first. I mean, that's a great thing to live by, I think, and then the world can follow the example. I don't think we're trying to take anything from anyone else. we're just trying to bring back that which was American to begin with. So I think we all need to take a collective breath, because it's most likely going to get worse before it gets better. Just depends on what side you're on. So, what side are you on?